Virgos, 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 come on in. Let's snuggle, let's get comfortable. Okay, that sounds a bit creepy, I'm sorry. Let me start again. Pause. Hi Virgo, we're going to do your reading. I'm excited because your cards look good, okay? I've only pulled 2 cards, but they look really good. Listen to this and then decide if you belong here or not. First of all, 9 of Wands. You're thinking, now that's a shitty energy. What's so good about that? Then 4 of Pentacles. That's a low vibration too. That's not even a major arcana. What's going on here, hermitologist? Who are you? Then 10 of Pentacles. Oh, now we're talking. Oh, tell me more. Hit the like if you resonate. Stay around to find out what is going on. Firstly, I'm really proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you because firstly, you don't hear that enough. You're perfectionist as Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. That's why I'm in this energy. But you've overcome a lot of bullshit in your life. The 9 of Wands that is here next to the 4 of Pentacles shows me straight away you have built up a barrier, a blockade, a boundary around you. Normally, it would be an issue. But guess what? It's your safety. It's your protection. It's your law and order. It's making sure that you're not a victim again. You're not wounded again. You're not abused again. You're not lied to again. You're not hurt again. You're not robbed from again. You're not stolen from again. You're not heartbroken again. Not in a negative, toxic way, Virgo. Not in a way that where this is not good or healthy. This is too much hermit mode. This is not right. No, this is perfect. You know when we say Virgos are such perfectionists, how annoying. Virgo, get over yourself. Virgo, do not get over yourself. Keep going. Because you have protected your assets, your livelihood, your money, your mental health, your emotional well-being, your friendship group, the life you're destined to have, your emotions. Wow. There's a tower moment underneath your 10 of Pentacles. And so we're going to look at that. That means something exciting is going on. Normally I'll be worried, but in this reading, the power's so strong and beautiful. I'm clairvoyant and empathic. I know it's going to be great. So I'm excited about that. Really, really excited. But then there's 9 of Swords underneath your 9 of Wands. You have blocked that worry out of your life. Any vibration, if you're highly sensitive like me, you feel other people's low vibration, other people's sadness, and you normally take it on, you end up mirroring it, you're getting confused. Is that my energy? Is that their energy? What is going on? The truth of the matter is, no more. I'm moving on. I don't know if I know or I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with you or not. I'm not sure what you're going through, but I'm not even going to ask or force it. No more forcing connections. The earth sign reading I done was similar to this, and the last Virgo reading I done, I believe, was quite similar to this. But now you're really, really strong. The last Virgo read, you was getting there. You was questioning, do I go back to this person? Do I fix these relationships? Can I really move on? I got into a bitch and a rant in the Virgo reading, I think. Because I was like, no, just move on. Let it go. And it started triggering my old stuff. I was like, no, we can't keep going back to these people. We have to just move on now. We have to. We're all grown adults. We've all got new lives. Just keep going. We all love each other in unique ways and different ways. We can't force it anymore. I've had enough. Right? But that was liberation for me, because then I came out the reading and I was like, my gosh, it's not even my reading, but I take it personally because I'm an empath. That's why I'm in such a beautiful energy with this. And I'm a Virgo. You know, I've got Virgo sun and Virgo moon. I'm double Virgo. Yeah? That's why I was like, come on in, let us cuddle. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry. Maybe that's a bit OTT. Soz. Don't really know you like that. This is just a general read. But, I mean, we can send intergalactic space and time high vibrations to each other through the screen. So love and light to you. Thank you for coming forward and sharing your energy today. Please do hit like and subscribe if you so wish. Feel free to check out all the other channels on the homepage and the molecular constructs of content that is available over here every day, across all platforms as well and channels. So dive in. Links in the description, other pet channels on the homepage. But let's go, because you have just opened up emotionally. I'm going to dive into I'm going to give you a special read that I haven't given anyone else because I clearly love you more, and that is fine. I'm double Virgo. So we're going to go in, look at that a little bit more. We're going to look at this tower moment. Listen, all the burdens and problems you've had in your life, Ten of Wands energy, you're now going to use them to burn a fire to keep you warm. How about that? You've had so many burdens, so many wands, so many problems from everyone else in your life piled up on top of you now. Now all you do is put them in your front room in the fire next to your log fire, and you're never going to run out of firewood. Yeah? You know, one of those houses is like a log cabin, and they've got firewood going all the way up the sides there, and they've got a nice fireplace in the middle. Yeah? That's what your life's like now. Because all the firewood you need is collected. This could be someone getting a new home, leveling up in their life, getting a new, look at this. Page of Pentacles, but it says happy news about your career, promotion, scholarship, a well thought out plan. Promotion, new house, new home, new beginning, new way to ascend, new way to make money, new way to evolve. Hermit's out. That's the card. I am the Hermitologist. This is the Hermit channel. And the Hermit's out in the middle as I'm talking to you. Synchronistic? I think so. I think you best subscribe. I think it means subscribe now. I think it means hit like, please, to be honest. Because the truth of the matter is, what did I say to you? Normally I would say Hermit mode is a bad thing. But what is the case? No, it's not. It's a positive vibration. Every time you are unsure about anything, you're clairvoyant, you're gifted. Walk away from any vibration that doesn't make you happy and go into hermit mode. Do not give your time, money or energy. Mum, dad, brother, sister, best friend, cousin, family, friends. It doesn't matter. If the energy isn't good and you don't feel safe, move. Go away. And if they don't understand that, that's their problem. They're not meant to be in your life. Anyone who loves and cares you enough will let you go and do what you've got to do. And when you return, you return. Yeah? And if you tell them that's what you're doing and they still have problems with it, then they're not meant to be there. Like, you have to create healthy boundaries, and now you have. You were worrying about your boundaries, your life, where you're going in the future, how you're going to see clearly, how you're going to manage your life, kids, family, home, job, promotion, multiple jobs, side hustles, making more money. You were insecure about that because you had to move on from a lot of changes in your life and a lot of relationships that weren't equal give and take. A lot of people that kept you trapped in fear. You didn't want to speak to them, couldn't have conversations with them, felt brokenhearted about how they treated you, or scared to move away from them, felt like you owed them something. But you felt like that was a toxic energy, not for you, relationships you didn't want to be in. You didn't want to mirror anyone else, force relationships with anyone else, go out of your way to be in anyone else's happy space if you weren't happy. Yeah? Respectful. That's a Virgo. If a Virgo's not in the mood, we're not going to force it with anyone. Yeah? And we can easily get wrapped in cycles of, oh, I'm going through shit, oh, life. Oh. No. Sometimes you try and be really empathic and supportive to other people that you end up dragging yourself down into shit energy. You're best off just going your own way and focusing on you and hoping that person understands. If they don't, they don't. We keep moving. We're too grown. We're too grown and too high vibrational, too busy bossing up, too busy making money, too busy living a powerful life to care. Sometimes we stop and we move and we pause and we have a great life by ourselves. And we don't have to invite anyone into our lives. What I will say for Virgo, this is an example of what I mean, okay? And what I realised since I've really settled into my house. Before I went through all this trauma and awful stuff in my life that ruined me and broke me down and made me assess my whole life and friendship groups, dramatic I will say, but I always had to feel like I shared everything. If I made a cake online and I posted it on Snapchat, families pulling up at my house 30 minutes later, they want a slice of cake, I'm going to dinner, or I'm making dinner, I'm making dinner, I put it on Snapchat, everyone's showing up at the house for dinner. Everything I do, I post it on social media. Everyone's at my house within less than 20 minutes for that cake, for that food, for that drink. I'm coming tomorrow. Save me a slice of that cake. I'm busy. I'm going to come back to your house. I'm going to come at this time. Oh, can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? Can I get this? At the time, it was normal because that was the life I knew. That's how things were. But as I got older and when I started to go through harder stuff in life, it made me a bit bitter and resentful when I was in my worst, lowest stage of grief. Because I thought, I can't believe how much I used to do for everyone else. And actually, no one does that for me. No one opens up their house and their space for me and invites me in and makes me cakes and food and does all this stuff for me. It was bitter and resentful of me. It was bad energy from me, but that was me healing in the grief. If I didn't go through the grief, I wouldn't have started looking at everything in my life and making changes. And now I can make a cake and a gâteau and do beautiful creative food recipes and post stuff on any of my social media, and no one shows up anymore. Like, I have my life to myself. I have a safe space where people are not just showing up, invading into my house. People are not eating all my food and drink. Like, I used to put on events and stuff and do things at my house, right? And there's one time I remember specifically where I went out of my way to make all of these drinks, all of these cocktails, and I don't know how many, there was like 7 of us or something, and I poured it all out. Everyone had some, except for me. And everyone had a drink, and I mentioned that, I didn't even get any. And no one even tried to give me any of theirs. Everyone was like, sorry, oh, you're fine, you made it, oh, you tested it, you made it, you're fine. And I brushed it off then and there, but I thought, oh my gosh, no one even really cared enough in that moment to go, do you know what, Louise, this is your house, this is the money that you spent on this, maybe you should have some of this. And I got into the habit of living like that in all my relationships, family and friends. You'll take all my last, you'll take everything you have, I'll give you all the food. I made a cake one time at my house, a brownie, posted it on social media. 5 minutes later, 4 families are at my house, the brownie's gone, and I've had 1 slice. And that cake was going to last me the weekend. I'm a fat shit, I eat a lot, I drink a lot. So fair enough, it's helping me lose weight, but that's my cake. That's my ingredients. I didn't invite you round. I'm giving and loving, so I've shared all this cake with you, now I have none. I've shared all my drinks with you, making this amazing cocktail that I really saw online, and I studied the recipe, and I bought all the herbs and ingredients and all the drinks, and I didn't even get any. And all of you are really good friends and family of mine, and not one of you, everyone should have poured a little bit of their drink into my glass, and no one did. Everyone held onto their glasses with so much excitement to drink their drink. No one really thought that, the host is not getting anything. And it was a laugh and a joke for me to not get anything, and I just made something else for myself. And that's just a habit of toxicity that we pick up in life and things that we accept. Only now I've started posting again on social media with little snippets of my life. Me travelling around, me going to the forest, me going out there and just being me. And I've been really insecure and private about that because I was scared that someone will see it and just show up and expect. If I'm going to the forest, someone's going to want to come. I'm a hermit and I like to be alone. And I've only just got to a place after 36 years on this planet where I feel like I can do stuff without being invaded. And I was invaded when I first lived in my house, and I lived in a shitty house with no flooring and no furniture and hardly any food to eat, still grieving family and going through hell. I didn't really have anyone around me. Do you get what I mean? So I want to remember the times where people were there for me and people weren't. And I want to remember the time where I was at my lowest and who was there and how I felt and how I got through it. So in the future, I don't make the mistakes again. Because to be honest, if I didn't lose those family members and I didn't go homeless and I didn't go broke, I would still be in a situation where people are around me and I'm overgiving. I'm not blaming anyone else. I overgave. I didn't know any better. I didn't know how to protect my energy, my assets, my money. I didn't know how to not overgive. I didn't know how to not open my door to anyone and let people in and let people show up without invitations and give away all my food and all of the luxuries that I've spent time to accrue with my money and hard work. So now I'm a lot more selfish and I've got a lot stronger boundaries. So however that makes sense for you guys, take that. Because I went through hell, but now it makes sense. Why? Because now I'll have my own house and my own space and my safe space. And this is only one of the houses that I will have in the future. And one of the million different things that I'm manifesting in my life. And yeah, you deserve that too, Virgo. You really do. Winning is really weird. You win in different ways you didn't expect. And sometimes we lose before we win. And sometimes we lose things that we would have thought we would have forever. But whatever we lose, we gain back just as much when we do it in the right way through God and love and really being a good-hearted person. Because God doesn't forget what you do for other people, and God doesn't forget your heart. God doesn't forget your worship, and God doesn't forget that you're his child. If you are a child of God and really working with God, God knows it and he sees you and he makes sure you're safe and protected always, yeah? So remember that you're special and you're gifted and you're doing a great job and God sees you, okay? So revel in that. Don't be sad about the choices you've made and the people that are or are not with you now. You've done the right thing and your life looks great because of that. Keep being great, okay, Virgo? Keep being great. Love and light.